Relationship with the Quran should be like Mufti Saif Sahib said, that we should try and understand the Quran. We should try and recite the Quran. We should try and act upon the Quran. And we have to make sure that we bring the Quranic teachings into our lives. The Quran itself says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Man a'rada an dhikri. O Abdullah, Abdul Rahman, O Fatima, O Zainab, if you turn away from the Quran, you have got a life of difficulty. Yes. We leave the Quran, we leave the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There is nothing but misery for us in this world. Yeah. We will face all kinds of issues in our wealth, in our health, in our life, if we leave the teachings of the Quran. Man a'rada an dhikri. Allah says, whosoever will turn away from my remembrance, meaning what? Al-Quran. فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكَ. For this person, there will be a life of hardship. Allahu Akbar. A life of hardship. He won't be able to face the calamities with sabr and istiqlal. He will lose patience. He will start to grouse. He will start to complain. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. And he will also start to swear at Allah. Allah protect us, Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. He will grieve and he'll grouse. And he will complain about Allah. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Because he doesn't have the iman in his heart. He's turned away. Don't we know the stories of the Anbiya alayhimus salam? They were the ones that were tested the most. Yet, they never turned away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A little bit of difficulty comes me and you, straight away, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? I prayed my 5 prayers. I give charity. I do this. I do that. And why has Allah just picked on me? La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You get people say these stupid things. Why me? So why not you, I say? Huh? Why? If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tested the Anbiya, why can't He test me and you? It's His right, Allahu Akbar. Man a'rada an dhikri. Whosoever will turn away from my remembrance, فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكَ. For him there is a life of misery and hardship. وَنَحْشُرُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَعْمَى. Abdullah, Abdul Rahman, you can see me and I can see you today. But on the day of Qiyamah, if we turn away from the teachings of the Quran, if we turn away from the Quran and Sunnah, Allah protect us, Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. What will happen? فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنْكَ وَنَحْشُرُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَعْمَى. Allah says, we will resurrect these kind of people who turn away from my Quran in the state of blindness. Allahu Akbar. Allah save us, Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. وَنَحْشُرُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَعْمَى. And then he'll start to debate. We like debating, don't we, nowadays? Yeah. Participate in the debate, nothing happens in the debates. Unless it's done for a good reason. He'll start to debate with Allah. He'll start to question Allah. قَالَ رَبِّ لِمَا حَشَرْتَنِي أَعْمَى وَقَدْ كُنْتُ بَصِيرًا. Oh my Lord, why have you raised me in the state of blindness when I could see in the world? Allahu Akbar. I had eyes, I could see. But today you're raising me in the state of blindness. قَالَ رَبِّ لِمَا حَشَرْتَنِي أَعْمَى وَقَدْ كُنْتُ بَصِيرًا. Allah will say, Allah will say, كَذَلِكَ. This is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. That you're going to be resurrected in this way. Because Abdullah, Abdul Rahman, Fatima, Zainab, you had the ayats coming to you. The reminders came to you. The ayats of Allah were recited to you. The Quran of Allah was recited to you. The ahadith of my Nabi, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, were mentioned to you. Yet you chose to turn away from them. كَذَلِكَ أَتَتْكَ آيَاتُنَا فَنَسِيتَهَا. You forgot them. You put them behind your back. Said, today we're going to forget you. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma hafadna amin. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Allah protect us. Ameen Ya Rabbal Alameen. Brothers and sisters, this relationship with the Quran that me and you should have is not a mere relationship of valuing the Quran, putting it on the top shelf, putting it with a beautiful cloth in a juzdan, yeah, and getting the nice case and putting it on top. And nowadays, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, they're putting, mashallah, the Quran on a shelf on top of the plasma screens. Not the small boxes nowadays. You got the plasmas nowadays. Yeah. So you want to put it on top of the plasma. And then you want to run music. La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. You want to listen to a program, look at a program where there's music inside. What value are we giving to the Quran? Allahu Akbar. What value are we giving? The more we value something, the more our relationship will be stronger with that thing. The more we turn away from it, and the more less value we give, the more we will go away from the Quran. Allahu Akbar. Inna hadhihi al-qulub tasda. These hearts, Nabi Pak says, these hearts, they get rusted. They get rusted. Inna hadhihi al-qulub tasda kama yastahu al-hadid idha asabahu al-ma'. Like they get rusted. Like iron gets rusted when water touches it. When water touches it, the iron is going to get rusted. The Sahaba straight away, they said to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, وَمَا جِلَأُهَا يَا رَسُولَ اللَّهِ sallallahu alaihi wasallam, oh Habib, if our hearts are going to